Hey guys, this is TL. Sorry about not having a recording up last week, but I'm going to be starting a new job, so recordings should be able to be up more often. But this week we're going to be reviewing Hogwarts Legacy, and I would have a newer game to review, but for like next week. But the game I was going to review I don't have yet, so go figure. Hogwarts Legacy. So, wonderful game by Portkey Games. If you're a fan of Harry Potter or anything like that, Hogwarts Legacy takes place before Harry Potter. So, just so you know that. So, it is a lovely, wonderful game. So let's get into the review. So, you get to play a witch or wizard. So, there is character customization. You pick a body type to start off with. Then you can customize their face, their hairstyle, if they have any scars, their eye color, and so forth. And of course, you give them a name. And after that, you have a little scene where you go to Hogwarts. This is not really spoilery because this is right in the beginning of the game. You get attacked by a dragon. You go through a little walk area, and then once that's done, you end up in Hogwarts, and you do the sorting ceremony. For this, you can either log on to the Hogwarts site and do the sorting quiz there, which is much longer, much more in-depth, or you can do the 3-question sorting quiz, and get your house. If you do not like the house, you can always say, no, I don't like that house, and reselect your house. So, of course, there's Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. I do know that Gryffindor and Slytherin do get extra stuff depending on your choices in the game, because the game is choice-based. But yeah, you do have to advance the game to learn certain spells, like the main spells. There are quote-unquote extra spells that you can learn to have all of the spells, and of course you're going to want all the spells, so you're going to do all the extracurricular activities just to get all the spells. But yeah, so then there is the menu. So it's your book, but this is the menu. In game, there are challenges, there's the settings, there is your mail, which is your outpost, there are quests, there's the map, there's your level, which you level up really quickly in the game. It's really easy to get levels. There's your gear, there's your inventory, there's your talents, which you unlock later, and there's your collections. Literally, by going around and doing quests and doing challenges, you will level up really quickly. It is crazy how quickly you can level up. And also just by fighting things. It is so quick to level up in this game. I think I was above level 20 when I beat the game. So this is how learning spells works. At least with an Xbox. This is a PlayStation controller. I use an Xbox controller. Essentially, you press the corresponding key and you take your controller and just follow the line around until you get to the big symbol here, and you learn the spell. Very simple, very easy. There's quite a number of spells to learn, and you can, in the menu, you can unlock 4 different changes to where you can quickly swap your spells and pretty much have like most of the spells equipped. This is what combat looks like. So you'll always have Revelio is something you can just do to reveal stuff. This is like the dueling that you can do, which is great, and I do suggest it. It's one of the challenges in the game. And there's ancient magic which you can learn. But the potions, you can eventually just make the potions, which is great because you get your own little you essentially get the room of requirement and you can decorate it how you wish, but mainly it's just used for growing plants and making potions. Plants that you can use which are ingredients to make potions, and then also plants that can attack. So that's really, and for breeding creatures, which also give you ingredients to make said potions. That's literally all that room is for. But yeah, you get creatures, they give you ingredients, you make potions, and the different potions are very good. So you have your different spells equipped, which normally the way I had it set up, I had, one of like purple, yellow, and red, because normally, as it's shown here, you'll need like a purple and a yellow to get rid of your opponent's shields sometimes, and then red is damaging always. Whenever you see the little symbol at your character, that means you can do your shield, and if you do it just right, you can normally do a counter, which is really nice. You can always have heal potions equipped. You can have up to, I think, 20 equipped. So I always had the max number of heal potions equipped. I always had the max number of damaging plants and other like buff potions equipped to myself, so that way I could swap between those, which is really helpful. Just for like that, and later on in the game, you always want to try and have your ancient magic bar like full, that way you can use it to just bash enemies. It'll always show if you're targeted on an enemy, which is really helpful. It'll show you like their level and their health, so that way you can have some idea. There's a mini map that you can see. It'll show you where chests are. It'll tell you what your current objective is, and that kind of stuff. So generally it's pretty helpful. It's pretty intuitive. So there's that. There is the map. Now this isn't even the full map. There's other places on this map. And then this is from the wiki. So that tells you that if this isn't even the whole map, because there's places down south of here, and there's places over on this side as well. This map is huge. There are so many places to explore. There's so much to do. I didn't even 100% this game, and like I beat it. So there is a ton of stuff to do. There are choice-based things with your companions that decides what happens in the game. I won't say what, but your two companions, Sebastian and the female companion that you get, they're your like best friends essentially. But each of the like different characters in the game, each of your classmates, they're kind of cool and interesting, and they all have kind of like their own story almost, and you learn more about your classmates throughout the game, and it's kind of cool. Also, you will recognize the headmaster if you have read or watched Harry Potter, he's the groundskeeper in the book and in the movies. It's a really nice touch. He's just a dick in the game. And that's par for the course because he's a dick in the movies and in the books. So, yeah, it's great. He's not a dick at the very end, but he's like a dick through most of the game. Um, but yeah, um, it's kind of nice. It's a wonderful game. I would love for there to be multiplayer in this game, honestly. It'd be fun to play with friends. But other than that, yeah. And I guess the only other thing is this is only so you start in your fifth year as a fifth year. And I guess the only thing that I wish is you end in your fifth year, and of course your house wins the house cup. But I would like because you know you get asked if you're going to come back for your sixth year, and of course you would. And I would like for there to be either a free update, which probably wouldn't happen. I would be even willing to pay like 15, 20-ish dollars for DLC for a sixth and a seventh year. Like I want like the rest of the years of like going to Hogwarts. Like even if it's not like like evil bad guy, like I would still like to like go to Hogwarts and attend class and learn more spells and learn more stuff and like learn about the history of Hogwarts even and Hogsmeade and the like towns around and just learn more about my classmates even. Like that would be a lot of fun and like learn more about like the beasts and maybe even like tame a dragon and stuff. Like that would be a lot of fun and like participate in Quidditch because Quidditch got canceled for the year. So that would be a lot of fun. And so it just like when you beat the game, it kind of like leaves you wanting more. Like it's a lot of fun, but like I'm kind of like, okay, I want another year. I want more. And while it's, nice and everything, it also kind of sucks. Um so that's kind of like a little issue for me, I guess. So I would give it give me 1 second. Just realized I hadn't. So yeah, I mean, like I said, that's my only real issue with the game. So I guess for this game, like I said, I genuinely really like it. So I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars personally myself. Like I said, that's my only like real issue. Like combat's great, combat's intuitive, character creation's wonderful. I'd like it if the end game like sorting quiz was a little bit longer and a little bit more like in depth, but it is what it is. But I'd really like if, there's DLC for like a 6th and 7th year and stuff. And like you actually graduate from the school like completely and you go on and like find out what like your job's gonna be. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. But I guess that's just me maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So that's that. And that's all I have for tonight. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the review.